Breaking news. UN sends strong message to the federal government of Nigeria over IPOB's leader's health condition in the court study of Nigerian DSS. Record that Ifeanyi Ejiofor, the lead lawyer to the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, raised an alarm over his worsening health, saying he has been diagnosed with gastrointestinal disorder following persistent heartburn. And since then, the Ifeanyi Ejiofor has been crying out that the DSS, Nigerian DSS, have refused Mazi Nnamdi Kanu access to, his prescribed drugs. And then they have also refused him access to his personal lawyer. And that is against the court order, because Justice Enyako had ordered the DSS, not one, not twice, to allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to have, to have access to his personal doctor. If you guys can also recall that some time ago, a working group committee, an international working group committee under United Nations. This group comprises of scholars, that specialize in human rights, matters, sent Nigerian government a report, or can I say, ordered Nigerian government asking them to release IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally and as well pay him compensation. They declared his arrest from Kenya, or can I say adoption from Kenya to Nigeria, as unlawful and unconstitutional. Okay, that the Nigerian government should pay IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu compensation and as well, release him unconditionally. They gave Nigerian government 6 months to that regard. And I still believe that why they have not really chased out that way, because because of the 6 months they gave to Nigerian government have not elapsed, and that is why. But this one is a new development. The IPOB leader is critically ill, according to his lawyer Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Last week, he came out to tell Nigerians that the IPOB leader health is deteriorating, his health is failing in DSS custody, and Nigerian DSS have refused him, access to his daughter and drugs prescribed to him. They have refused him access to get them, even to the extent of asking DSS to allow the family members, to source for money to treat IPOB leader in the DSS custody, because it seems that they have exhausted, concerning Kanu's health. Today, a report dated 26th of September 2022, the same international working group have sent a strong message to the Nigerian government. The federal government of Nigeria says the IPOB leader must not die in the court study. Also said that they still want to remind the Nigerian government that their orders still remain, that Nnamdi Kanu must be released unconditionally and the compensation must be paid to him. Okay, and that regards for 6 months' time, So many people has been talking, saying that really they do not trust this UN, because they cannot just say something and go back and relax. But the fact is that they gave Nigerian government time. You understand? Maybe it's because of that time they are still looking at. And why they are still hitting back on this is because of Nnamdi Kanu's health condition. You understand? The lawyers that have been writing petitions, for Nigerian government, to pay attention to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's health conditions. You understand? You cannot kill him because he's not guilty yet. Allow the court to judge, because that is what the federal government of Nigeria said. The Buhari said it, Nigerian government president said that he cannot interfere in IPOB leader's case, that the courts will determine his fate. And you people now want to kill him before the court determines his fate. This is unfair. Nigerian government is really beating drum. And when the dance will starts, they won't see the leg to stand on the ground. This is not it's not fair at all, and this is not a good sign. It's not a good thing. The international community is looking at us like people who do not, obey others and all that. And the Nigerian government knows that they cannot disobey these people's order. They cannot disobey UN order. You understand? They are proving stubborn, and at the same time, you are proving stubborn. Somebody's life is at stake, and you just feel that nothing is going to happen. If this man dies in DSS custody, apart from the UN orders, Nigeria is going to make her not just go there, because waiting will happen, only God can know. You cannot allow this man die, and every day you give amnesty to bandits and Boko Haram, telling us they are repented. We are talking about terrorists. This is a freedom fighter. There is nothing wrong with someone asking for self-determination. Every single step the Nigerian government have taken in this IPOB leader's case, no. It's no. When they invaded his house in Afaruku Ibuku in Abia State, that was 2017. 28 persons were killed in that operation, and that was what led to the IPOB leader's parent state. He narrowly escaped death that very night. The same thing they did to him, that was what they repeated in Igbo's house in Ibadan, because their target is to kill them. You cannot kill agitators without looking into the root of agitations. These people, they are saying something. They are not just talking blah, blah, blah because they want to talk. They are saying something. The best way to go about this is look into the root of agitations and address it and see if things will not be normal. You want to cut off a tree, and you climb the tree and start cutting the branches, and you leave the root of the tree. So how do you think that tree will die? So Nigerian government have to, be very careful with this case, because it's such a very sensitive one. You understand? If anything happens to this man, is going to be very, very disastrous. So guys,